Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Grateful Lunchtime Editions. It is Wednesday, and I know that I haven't been on here for a couple days, so I do want to kind of backtrack a little bit and let you guys know. If you saw our post on Monday, we lost a dear friend to the community table, Mr. Ron Crane, and so we are grateful for Ron and his volunteering. He volunteered for over a year with the Center for Excellence, and him and his wife Deb have been absolutely incredible volunteers with the center, and we are just honored to have gotten to serve alongside him and to have him serve alongside us. So again, I just want to mention that if you saw our post, we've had some different stuff going on because of that, and then lots of year-end meetings and things going on. So again, we're back here with Grateful just to let you guys know. Again, I believe that we were supposed to do this series, again, highlighting some major people on the Center for Excellence that have just given and done above and beyond. Those people who have helped us throughout the years from our start in December 2020 on paper until now, and we are just grateful for all of those that are helping us in this season just do what we do, and we could not have do it without great, incredible volunteers like Mr. Ron. So I do want to jump on here. I've got some notes here to the side of me, so if you see me randomly look like this, that's what I'm doing, is I'm looking at my notes. Today I really wanted to highlight a few things. We missed talking about our practical skills classes, but we are grateful for our practical skills classes and for all of those that volunteer and join us in teaching those classes. We have CPAs, we have mechanics, we have teachers and graphic designers and all kind of people that come in and help us teach those classes, former education specialists, and those that come in and really help us make those classes incredible for those that are the clients that we serve. And so people can come in, they can in our maintenance class, they can learn everything from how to change the oil and tire in your cars to how to change the guts in a toilet. In our career class, they learn everything from resumes and cover letters all the way down to how to sit in an interview, how to do an interview. So again, just a big shout out and a huge thank you and grateful to all of those that serve our practical skills classes and those that take our practical skills. Again, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for all that you do for the Center for Excellence. Another thing that I want to mention as we go forward is really our community collaborators. We collaborate. We could not do what we do if we didn't have the support system of the community at large. I don't know if you know this, there are hundreds of nonprofits here in the city of Pensacola, and all of us have gotten really good at collaborating with each other. Again, we've said before, we are not looking to do everything, but we are looking to do what we do and do it well. And what that means is I'm not going to step in somebody else's lane. I'm going to stay in my lane, and we're going to do this thing together as we serve our community in excellence and with hearts of just love to really see Pensacola, kind of step up and step into this new, this new that could be. There's been tons of revitalization in Pensacola, tons of stuff that have gone on and happened, and that have really made the outside of the community beautiful. And we truly believe here at the Center for Excellence that if you really want to take a community to the next level, you have to pour into the people, because the people are truly what make the community. And I think that anybody, in politics or, in any kind of service profession would agree with that. And so one of the things that I want to do is I just want to take a minute and just thank all of those that we collaborate with. I'm going to name some. I'm sure I'm going to miss others. But I know some of our main people with Jamie's mom's house is Miss Stephanie Shepard with Hope Above Fear, Valerie's house. They are ones that we collaborate with regularly. When we had the overdose event here, the sheriff's department was here. We had New Roots Recovery. We had Offensive. We had survivor-led solutions. We had over 10 agencies that were here that were just supporting, saying, hey, we agree. Overdose happens in our streets and we want it to end. And so a big shout out to those collaborators. I know with the Aware Initiative. There are probably over 25 organizations. I would have a hard time mentioning them all, but I'm going to mention the 2 task force because inside those 2 task force, you will be able to find everybody else. So that's with the Circuit 1 Human Trafficking Task Force. We collaborate with them, getting our information out to the other agencies and organizations that they entail. And there's probably over 150 agencies that are a part of that group set out by the governor of the state of Florida to help fight human trafficking and bring awareness into each individual circuits around Pensacola and around the state of Florida. So Circuit 1 includes Walton, Santa Rosa, Escambia counties, and we really do look to serve those in those areas, bringing awareness and collaborating with the agencies in those groups that are helping survivors, helping reach and recovery, helping identify those survivors among us and the victims. So that's absolutely incredible. And the other one is the Pensacola Dream Center Task Force. The Pensacola Dream Center actually has a Pensacola Task Force. If you're in the area and you would like to be a part of the Pensacola Task Force, they would love to have you. We meet the first Thursday of every month, and we just do practical things to help bring awareness to human trafficking here in the city. And so if that's something that you're interested in, really getting boots on the ground and being available and doing things to bring awareness here in the city of Pensacola, the Pensacola Dream Center Task Force would be the place for you to join. If you do want to join the Circuit 1 Task Force, you do have to pass a level 2 background check, and you have to be vetted to get into there because, again, there is law enforcement and information shared in the human trafficking circuits that cannot just be afforded to all. The next thing that I want to do to thank is, again, all of the teachers and collaborators who have helped with our practical skills classes, all of you business owners who have come out and shared and talked at our things. I want to thank you so much. Again, don't have all the expertise in my background knowledge. I was an athletic trainer in a different life, and so I know a lot about health and safety and emergency action plans, and if you broke your leg, I could help you, and if you had an ACL injury, I could help rehab you, but I don't know a whole lot about budgeting besides my own personal budget. So we bring these other individuals in. So I just want to give a big shout out and thank you to those individuals and the community collaborators that we've had. We've done things with the Curry House here in town. We've done things with Big Brothers and Big Sisters. We've done some things with the respite houses at the Cherish House and at the Canopy of Hope and different ones. Again, just looking to bring these community resources that we have out into the community to the other programs and services and to their clients. So again, that we're bringing a holistic view and approach to helping individuals here in this area of Pensacola, Escambia, and Santa Rosa County. The other thing that I want to do is, there's lots of organizations that have come up beside us and said, hey, we want to help sponsor, we want to help do events. So I want to take a little bit of time. And again, I have a list here. I hope it's a collective list of almost everybody, but I do want to shout this out. So we do have the Allstate with Robert O'Neill and Kevin O'Neill. These 2 guys have every year supported not only our fundraising exhibitions, but they've given to our food pantry. They've helped us get our beautiful trailer that we get every year, or that we got at the beginning of this year to help pick up our food every week. So a big thank you and shout out. We are grateful for the O'Neill family. Miss Debbie O'Neill does a lot of our books and all of that for the center to help keep us in line and ready for all these grants that we're applying for. So a big shout out to Miss Debbie and helping us out. I would be amiss if I didn't mention Perdido Blaine here, because Mr. Perdido Blaine, the last couple years, if you haven't, Panhandle Salt, please check him out on Facebook. Perdido Blaine every year gives donation to Jamie's mom's house. He has an incredible story of his walk and his triumph into business ownership. So maybe one day we can have him on and let you guys hear specifically from Perdido Blaine. He's the one who gave us the fishing charter for this year as well. And he, again, gives donations every year from his fishing tournament to Jamie's mom's house. So huge shout out to Perdido Blaine and Mari, who does a lot of business cards and different things like that for Jamie's mom's house. And she helps helped us with the Gatsby event and all of that. So big shout out to those guys. Incredible help and resources here in our community. We also have a ton of the talk shows that had us on, Sunshine, Rolling with Madrina, WEAR. We've met with all kinds of agencies that have come to collaborate with us and have let us on or have let us do different sponsorship things and talk about what we do here at the Center for Excellence. And Melissa's been on several podcasts. We want to give a shout out to these people who are out here making a difference and who are out here day in and day out, literally getting the word out about important issues that need to be out, and who are spotlighting organizations like ourselves and others in town that are doing incredible works to help bring a unified front to helping give people a hand up and change lives. We can talk about the hundreds of thousands of people, that are in the nation. And we can talk about the thousands that might be addicted in Pensacola, or the thousands that, are in the school system that are struggling, or, pick the statistic that you want to talk about. And there are hundreds of thousands of people that fit those categories. But what I'm looking for is the one. I'm looking for the one person that is ready for that hand up, who is ready for somebody to help them, because not everybody is at that moment. And I'm looking for the one who's willing to say, hey, it's time to make a change. And if I can touch that one, if I can help change the life of one person, then I've changed their world. And to me, that's what it's about. That's what the center is about. If giving one box of food to somebody, one Friday a month ends up having a lasting impact on their life, and they're able to get into a practical skills class, or they're able to get into another program or service that we might have, or we bring awareness to human trafficking, or bring awareness to drugs, or pass them out a Narcan that helps them save a loved one's life that's in need. That's truly what it's about. So today, I am just grateful for all the organizations that we are able to collaborate with, all of the TV stations, the podcasts, the radio programs that said, hey, we recognize what the center's doing. We recognize what Jamie's Mom's House is doing. We recognize what the Aware Initiative is doing in the community table, and we want to highlight you. So from the bottom of my heart, today we are grateful for you and the impact that you continue to have every day in our community, for the voice that you have, and for letting us share your stage or your microphone for a session to bring awareness and to let people know what's truly going on and how they can get involved and help us here at the center. So that's all I've got for today. Again, real quick, short. I'll be on here tomorrow with a little bit more of the things that we're grateful for. I hope you're enjoying these series. If you are, comment below. We look forward to talking to you later on.